Hello and welcome everybody to Parallel Prodigy. My name is Brittany, and today I have for you a channeled message from the Pleiadian Council, followed by a Starseed Oracle card reading, which will validate either the channeled message from our Pleiadians or will add on to the channeled message that we had received from the Pleiadians to help further guide us through some of these tough ascension periods. We're going through light codes like crazy and upgrades and soul remembrance. DNA is waking up. You're remembering who you are and feeling discombobulated. So I really hope that these messages from the Pleiadians are able to help you just as they were able to help me. So for here on out, we would like to go ahead and start with this channel message from the Pleiades. Hello, dear ones. We thank you for this opportunity to connect with you all at this time. We come to share some important information that can help you with your final ascension stages. The ones you call the twin flames are being called to step forward and into balance, not only with their personal avatar, but within their divine counterpart as well. Divine Feminine has come so far in her awakening process, to say the least. The Divine Feminine has held the strength down to hold the life flow force of God energy that is surely awakening their divine counterpart accordingly. As your masculine counterpart continues to awaken, we ask that the Divine Feminine grounds herself into a harmonic balance, spend much time in nature, and drink plenty of water. These polarities are struggling with one another, pulling one into the next within the entire divine masculine counterpart community at this time. The twin flames, the unconditional love of the universe, they are transformation and they are the creation of all. It is all that is the utmost important, critical time for you twin souls to stay centered, stay balanced, and stay with your authenticity so you can vibe and thrive in the most creative and constructive ways for you and the collective. As the new earth is birthing, the old earth is collapsing. The energies on your planet at this time is currently undergoing a major shift in frequency, pulling from one extreme to the next. This energy is pulsating through everyone and everything, vibrating and transforming at such a rapid pace that the collective is struggling to adapt. This is creating mood swings. These mood swings are at their all-time highs and the inability to sleep. It's also creating headaches so intense that it feels like your brain's literally going to explode. This is increasing pressure also in your sinuses, feeling weak, especially in the muscle, arm, leg area, loss or increase in appetite. Also, my clients have reported many stomach issues. This is now the time where it is very critical you tend to oneself physically, mentally, and spiritually. Sound and color meditations and mantras of your choice can and will be very effective in the healing and rebalancing of your being. From this balanced state, you can envision all your ideas and dreams into focus to manifest the reality that you came here to create. Trust everywhere your ideas and dreams may lead you, as they are gentle nudges from the universe that guides you, will only lead you to your ultimate potential, pleasure, joy, and purpose. But this requires a shift in perception, looking at life from different views and angles. Please be gentle with yourself and take small baby steps into your everyday life, and this surely will shift Little by little, pieces of you will shift back into wholeness and in balance. Then, once this is incorporated into your everyday life, you transform into a balanced, integrated, whole being once again. Self mastery. Starseed stepping into complete union. During this transformational time, remember to set boundaries for yourself. You must protect yourself from the lower levels of the outer world. You are the ones this world has been waiting for. For you are the builders of the new earth. You are here to build your indestructible foundation. You are here as a co creator. You're building strong foundations based. The strong foundations that you are building are the base of every paradise. You are loved beyond measures and greatly honored to have you to play this role of humanitarian and planetary growth and your position in the co-creation of the fifth dimension that many of you call the new earth. Namaste, dear ones. We are looking forward to connecting with you very soon. So that was a beautiful, loving message from the Pleiadians with some guidance. Balance is a very, very, very severe thing right now. Twin flames. Twin flames, now is the time that not only do we work on ourselves, we work on our divine counterpart. We pull together. We integrate as one. We are truly ushering in this fifth dimension, and it's happening so fast that we must act accordingly. But in the meantime, just as the Pleiadians had just spoken of, we must tend to ourselves. We are so empathic, each and every one of us. That is one thing that we all share. We all have different abilities and many abilities, and our abilities are at different levels. But one thing we can all definitely share is our empathic abilities. And empaths are very susceptible to narcissism, and they are draining. These type of beings, they expect you to tend to their needs, their emotions, their wants, and bypass all of yours as if yours don't matter. This is not the time. Love them from a distance, give them a beautiful blessing, and sever the ties. Send them on their way. They're not ready for the same journey you're ready for. They're experiencing their journey again at a different rate, at a different frequency and pace. I mean, every evolution is totally different. We're on different levels. There's many levels to just a level. For one level, there's many levels. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and ask the universe to validate this beautiful channeled message from the Pleiadians, and or add on to some more divinely guided information for us to help get us through these tough energies, these tough solar flares and cosmic rays that we've been receiving. The 5D gamma ray um, has been hitting us hard, but it is definitely what we need here in the now. So in the meantime, make sure you eat whatever your body is asking for. Even if it's junk food, it's asking for it for a reason. Make sure you replenish your body, stay hydrated, preferably alkalize your water. But if not, either way, just make sure you stay hydrated, healthy, and plenty of rest. And definitely take time out to sit still in your present moment and become one within yourself. Trust me, that's one of the only ways us empaths can make it through, is becoming one with ourselves and one with our universe. And I never pull cards. I allow the cards to simply show themselves in a way that is natural. And here we go. We have a card. The Harriet. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. And that is also a very common ground for star seeds. when we are not grounded into this planet that we are on. That's exactly what Pleiadians are explaining to us, that we need to stay grounded, stay centered, and stay focused, because when we're not grounded and we are so homesick, we lose focus on our mission here, and we tend to get stuck in the loop into what we would call the matrix. All right. Thank you very much for sharing that information. I'm going to go ahead and dive deeper into the hidden meaning behind this card. Ether. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. The Hethera is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or place to which we cannot return. This is unexplainable, unshakable longing for home, and it is common in star seeds and old souls. Perhaps you have had this feeling since birth. For some, it is a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in our universe that your soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it is a longing for unity of source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. The yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. Others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships, a journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on earth. You're being called to fully commit and embody your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone, and that your soul is constantly decided deciding these new experiences, and what would it like to be in a soul in a human body on planet Earth at this time. You are being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in here, in the now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. Starseed inquiry. How can you commit more and fully to your life? Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you, universe, for sharing that. That is one thing all of us starseeds can definitely, most definitely connect with when we are at a point and position in our life where we are awakening to the point we are so ungrounded that our heads basically in the clouds. Wow, and here we go. How beautiful. Next card to decide to show itself. Lifting the veil. All right. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so we can remember ancient truths. Everything in this state of recall and realignment, everything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well as in our own lives. If you pull this card, you are being called to energetically scan your life for things that you may no longer be a vibrational match to or for you have grown, to dismantle the system and ways of being that once served you, and others that but no longer do. Some star seeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic and unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for a project, those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and everything that previous generations did not. Some star seeds cannot tolerate things that aren't genuine. They are bring society they are here to bring society and humanity back to harmony with the planet and with the creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and concurrent with it, we add to the misalignment of this planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice the out of alignment, and then take the baby steps that are required to bring yourself back into harmony. There is no easy way, but we promise you this will all be worth it. But individually, both individually and for the planet. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What isn't supposed to be in your life will vibrate out of your life. How are you being called to bring the harmony back into? That was a beautiful card. Perfectly resonates with our beautiful message from the Pleiadians. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card here, or allow one more card to show itself. Whatever card that the collective needs to know right in this present moment. Any bit of advice surely help us all out. So we are asking the universe to show us whatever card is going to help us in the time we need it the most. What can we remember in the time we need to remember it the most? What kind of wisdom can you show us through these cards to help us along our journey?